This is High School Clubs, the show about the clubs that actually change your life. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15. Every week they break it down so you actually get it.
What class show about the clubs that actually change your life? I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie. And today we're talking about Yearbook, the club that makes you feel like a journalist, a photographer, and a sleep-deprived editor all at once.
Honestly, Yearbook is one of those clubs that sounds chill until you're suddenly responsible for 400 students' senior quotes.
And someone always submits a quote from a movie they definitely didn't watch.
The yearbook has been around in American high schools since the 1880s, so this is not a new form of chaos.
Over 140 years of awkward school photos. That's a legacy.
The staff usually has a managing editor, a photo editor, a copy editor, and section editors, basically a real newsroom but with more stress and fewer salaries.
The salary is approximately $0, but the byline is priceless.
Most yearbook programs use professional publishing platforms, software like Walsworth or Jostens that lets students do real layout design.
Which means you actually learn desktop publishing skills that graphic designers use professionally. That's not nothing.
The deadlines are called ladder deadlines, where different sections of the book are due at different times throughout the year.
Miss a ladder deadline, and the printer charges your school a late fee that the advisor has to explain to the principal.
No pressure, but also absolutely all of the pressure.
Photo editors have to sort through literally thousands of images from games, dances, hallways, clubs, and pick the ones that tell the story.
That skill, curating images to tell a narrative, is basically the core of documentary filmmaking and photojournalism.
So yearbook kids are low-key learning a professional craft disguised as high school chaos.
Copy editors on the staff check every single name in the book because misspelling someone's name in the yearbook is an immortal mistake.
It will exist in a box in someone's attic for the next 50 years. You cannot escape it.
According to the Journalism Education Association, about 24,000 scholastic journalism programs exist across the United States.
That's a lot of people carefully arguing about whether a candid photo is too blurry to print.
The answer is always it depends, and the debate lasts 45 minutes.
Yearbook also involves budgeting. The staff has to figure out how to cover printing costs, which can run tens of thousands of dollars for a full school.
So you're also learning finance. Yearbook is secretly 3 classes in one.
Photography, journalism, design, finance, and we haven't even mentioned the emotional labor of getting clubs to submit their photos on time.
The yearbook staff sends reminder emails that get increasingly desperate from October through February.
This is your final notice, sent by a 15-year-old with mild panic energy.
The theme of the yearbook is a huge deal. The whole visual identity, color palette, and tone flow from that one concept.
Past themes have included things like chapters, wavelength, roots, basically anything that sounds meaningful enough for a cover.
Picking the theme is one of the first things the staff does in the fall, and people have strong opinions.
Someone always wants to do something too abstract, and someone else always wants something classic, and they stare at each other for a while.
The senior section is the most emotionally charged part. It's where students immortalize 4 years of memories in a 2-inch by 2-inch photo.
Plus a quote that they will either love or regret by age 25.
Yearbook advisors are often the unsung heroes. They guide the whole project while teaching other classes and somehow not losing their minds.
Many advisors have been running Yearbook for decades and know every single trick to get a section done on deadline.
The final product ships to the printer in the spring, and then there's this strange waiting period where no one can fix anything anymore.
That silence after submission is either peaceful or terrifying depending on how confident you are in your proofreading.
When the books arrive, there's usually a distribution day that feels like a small holiday, people signing each other's books in the hallways.
And that moment when someone sees their candid photo and says, "Why did you use that one?" is a yearbook rite of passage.
The yearbook is the one artifact from high school that most people actually keep for their entire lives.
It's a time capsule built by teenagers, for teenagers, that ends up meaning more to the adults those teenagers become.
If you're looking for a club that teaches real skills, builds real friendships, and creates something permanent, Yearbook is genuinely it.
Put down the camera shy excuses. Pick up a press pass and see you next week on High School Clubs.